Hello, welcome back to From the Depths, and now it's time for part 4 of building the Evangelist. Time for the main guns. So, what we need is 4 identical guns here. Then we'll put 2 raised turret caps on this one and the third gun, essentially. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So, I'll start with gun number 1. Just to check my sub-objects. Yeah, no, I'm not using that. New blueprints. 1 axis turret, 3 meter. So, that's number 1. Required accuracy minimum there. Okay. I also want... I'm not fully sure where it will go just yet, but I feel like maybe 130 to 130. So that it doesn't... That looks like it'll be ideal. So it doesn't spin all the way around, but it can still shoot even if our target's over that way. But our broadside should keep us within 80 degrees, so it should be fine, but you never know. Now, rubber. This will protect us from EMP a little bit. It's not that much EMP that I know of, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So for 11 by 11, can I do that? I can't do that. Okay. Awesome. And then the AI. So, all-in-one local weapon controller. Actually, I can do this now, can't I? Because they have the new mode for it. 4 cells left and right. 4 cells left and right, thank you. So, this is then receiving channel 1, failsafe. Always set this to switch targets. That way, if you've got 2 enemies and only one of them's obstructed, you won't waste all of your time just pointing at the one you can't hit and not shooting. So, in terms of defense, coming from this way should all be good. Coming from this way, what have we got protecting this? Metal, metal. Not sure what this is. I think this is air gap. Alloy, metal, metal. Okay. Should be perfectly fine, I think. Oh, of course, yeah, there's extra metals there. Right. This should be fine. So, advanced cannons. I believe I have up to... So, always one off the ground there. Okay, so 5 meters I can fit in. Now, I want to make this a... I think... do I go for 2 or 4? I'll split this in half to start with. So if I go with just 4, how much room do I have for each gun? It's going to be the 5 meter shell. If I do a shell here, and then we were to have 3 meter, 3 meter, 3 meter there, 3 meter there. Actually, you know what? That's not too bad, is it? Okay, so we've got all of this. Then we put ammo ejectors. Do I need ammo ejectors? It's always good to have them, just in case. Like a piercing particle cannon or something. Just don't want to take that risk. Oh, no, that way, please. And then that way, please. So now, if I just fill there, fill, and delete there. So how am I going to connect these up, and can I connect them all properly? If I put that, yeah, sure, put that there. And then if I put the advanced firing piece in here, how many do you need? You have 2, you need 4. You have 2, you need 4. You have 2, you would need 4. Problem is, so you have 4, and what about you? You also have 4? Okay, so this is all good. And then here, I can do that. And then I can do gauge increase, gauge increase, gauge increase, gauge increase. 293, 340. So, size, not size, sorry. 340. Axis intakes. So, what do I want to be firing from a 340mm gun? And what can I fire? So, armor piercing. Do I want to fire heat? Heat's very nasty. I might do some testing of this, but initially, armor piercing frag could be interesting. I'll see what kind of armor pierce I get and decide if that's worth it. Frag. Munition defense? Eh? That's new, isn't it? Have they... Where's flag? Have they renamed flag to munition defense? Have they done that? Have they done that? Yeah, they have. They've renamed flag to munition... Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. It's interesting. And that is the main use of flag, to be honest. So, fair play, I guess. Emergency ejection defuse will be necessary. That's not an emergency ejection defuse. Okay, so that brings us to relatively short. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. That's not that much armor piercing. That's not going to penetrate that much, is it? 9,000 might break one metal beam. That's not that good. So instead of that, well, pure frag. Fragment cone angle, if I set this to be like 15 degrees, what's the difference there? 19 4,400, 19 2,000. So 19 frags, each doing 2,000 damage. That is quite nasty. And it's not, doesn't need to penetrate armor, it'll hit it'll detonate immediately. If I then put on the base bleeder, inaccuracy is a bit of a pain, but I think I'm gonna have 4 barrels. I'm gonna have 16 barrels total, so we should just be hitting enough that doesn't really matter. So again, if I go back to AP, where's AP? Where's AP? Where's AP? So this is armor piercing 28. Oh, it's faster than the frag though. This isn't super fast, but it's fairly okay. Ooh, put that back up, please. So this can be fairly slow firing. Say I take out the frag. Or if I instead make this a shaped charge, or even a hash. So squash or shaped. This is. So how would this work? I just want to play it. I need to swap these out for for HE, not Sabo. That would be very, very weird. 1000. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. I can do that. That's ideal. That's cool. That's a lot of small missiles. Okay. So, how does this work? Damage of the frags. Tell me. Interesting. There's some explosive. So, okay, that could break like alloy, maybe some metal. So the AP is thickness weighted, counting 3 times. Okay. So that will be hash 340 millimeters. What do I call that? So hash 340 millimeters. 5 meter. So if I assign this to all intakes, what? 6 seconds? No, more than 6.5 seconds per shot. Oh, the cooling limit. Okay, that's all. That's fine. Cooling limit I can deal with because paste. So now, okay, 6 seconds per shot with 4 barrels. And that's not bad. Then 16 in total. So every 6 seconds I fire 16 rounds. That's pretty good. Recoil is not awful. It could be fairly easy to contain in a nice turret. Okay, I think that's what I want. Just before I do that though. 16. Designed for this. Shaped charge, HE. Emergency ejection defuse. Base bleeder. That's all the same. So here, that's not important. The only difference is it'll penetrate. So that's each meter of armor. So square root of the armor value. So that means what? Metal's 40. Square root of 36 is 6. So I assume this can go through 4 meters of metal before being mitigated. If I increase this, 40, 35, that will be nearly 6 meters of metal. Is that going to be enough? That should then be enough to penetrate. I think. And 16 damage. Okay. If I find that to all intakes, it'll be the same, right? So I think I'm going to go for heat. Maybe I'll make 2 of them heat, 2 of them hash. So the first 2 will be heat. And then after that, it's all hash. And then what I can do with this white is I can just cover everything over with it. To make it just another layer of protection for the turret. So, if I just prefab, I want to... Oops, didn't mean to actually put that down. So, it'll be 11, right? Yep. The length should be 5, prefab height 7. Yeah, that's all correct. Okay. Paste. Access. Then these 2 can be heat. So then what we have is the gun fires 2 hash, 2 heat. So overall 8 hash, 8 heat. That should all be fine. I'm just going to drop it down again. And disable the AI though. Yeah, engines and AI. That's the name of the ship. Oh, turn this off. Okay, so we're looking at fairly stable in the water. All seems good. So now it's time to protect our turrets. Just checking this will turn okay. And this is actually... Hang on. You shouldn't... Oh no, right. Oh, there's more space here. No space. Unless... No. I'm going to put the recoil absorbers in the turret cab itself. I don't want to risk damaging... like I don't want to risk... I want to have this layer of alloy basically protecting everything in case like something explodes above it or like fragments come down, just like a last minute measure to make sure it doesn't get that much damage. Actually, what I can do here, I'm going to put in some repair bots. Misc. Keep that white so to show that it's part of the upper layer that's just coming down, like defensively. Then 4 repair bots to fix up this if it gets damaged. Then this will be white because it's part of the white layer. This will be heavy armor. Heavy armor 3, blue. Whoopsies. Okay. What I can now do is build my other armor around it. Nice. So, first up, just to do this. Instead of poles, I'm just going to have normal metal here. Okay. So, does it turn? turns perfectly. Wonderful. Just check that is free idle. It's one of you. Oh, don't know. Forgot to paste. There we go. So. I just want to set it to exactly 10 RPM, just because that's nice and neat. Okay. Yes, the barrel cooldown is slower than the actual autoloader loading rate. Autoloader loading rate. That's good. Now to design a turret for this thing. So, actually, I think I want to build. First of all, I'm going to build here something to protect the turret for it to sit on. So this will protect the turret part. I'll then find a way to do maybe like maybe something like this, come out like that. I think I need yeah, that's right. Okay. Perfect. So this will sit on here. Then the turret. These, okay, so these can be 4 meters instead. Then, right, copy. Swap these to cooling unit one way to make sure they don't. To make sure they're golden. And connected. Okay. And then firing pieces. Paste, 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 paste. Okay, here's a question actually. Does not need. You sure you're okay with that? Well, okay, I'll just stick that on. Ooh, mistake. Hang on. Let me just fix that, please. 340? Yeah, okay, good, all good. This should be like 6, 7, 8 won't fit, right? Yeah, so 7. That's how much? Like, that's half the recoil I needed. Oh, okay, I'm already out of cooling. Problem... Where to put more cooling? Wait, is this... Ooh, you're missing. Good thing I noticed that. What are you? You are the shaped charge. Shaped charge. Thank you. Okay, you're now back to 10. Okay. So cooling's all fine. Recoil absorber 7 meters? 6 meters. What? 6 meters won't fit? Seven meters. And now? Nearly enough. So, oh, have I not, like, only did it on one side, right? Yeah. Gauge increases. You can come back in here. Oh, no. In here, sorry. Sorry. Please fix yourself. Okay. So it's all working. All intakes are assigned. And we nearly have enough recoil absorption. Just check the turret can rotate. Fully rotate. Wait, oh yeah, it doesn't rotate there because I said not to. That's good. Be worrying if it did, to be honest. Okay. Just checking I was actually on this subconstruct. So, I want to put the mantlet here. And these barrels will basically be connected. Heavy barrel, heavy, heavy. Heavy. Okay. End, muzzle brake, muzzle brake. Do the muzzle brake black. Let's try the guns out. Nice. Okay. Put God mode on, just in case. And spawn in 1,000 meters away. What's a nice big ship? The crossbones, right? Crossbones. No, my control. My control. Thank you. Turn off God mode, please. Okay. Fire. Okay, didn't do much, because we didn't hit anything major. That did a lot better. Stabilize this. Let's fire here. You can see those heat fragments. That's... surely, was that not faster than 6 seconds? Oh no. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 6,000. Yep. Okay. Once they hit the turret, a lot more damage. What about here? Nice. Oh, you can see there where it's gone through a lot. Was that with the heat? Oh, it's done internal damage, yeah. Now I just hold down the fire. Oh, I took a turret. I took a barrel off. now I'm just going to give control over to the Vice Admiral. Did I give... Oh, I'm an idiot. Good thing I combat tested there. Where's AA? AA is also transmitting on... No. Build? There we go. Where did you fire? What heave? That's what happens when you haven't built detection systems. Oh my god, give it to me. Useless. Hey! Thank you. Mine. What? It's a rangefinder. Interesting. Oh, shield hit. Oh, whoops. Nice. So it doesn't do much outward damage, but you can see by the blocks coming off, it's doing okay. Look, seeing as I've got ejectors and defuse and everything, I can safely use fragment shells. So I can at least, you know, I can design some. Why not? So, create a new shell design, edit. New frag head, please. See, I don't think this has enough power for like armor piercing frag, but basic frag designed to just punch holes in things. Then ejection defuse, mace bleeder, 16. With the fine pieces, yep. Okay, let's try with these frag. Of course, what shell is best? Well, really, it'll come down to what you're shooting at. So against Deepwater Guard, I mean, high explosive works just fine against M2, because their wood's low armor means you can easily blow it up. Oh, I didn't mess around with the frag angle, but I'll see what this. What? Okay, weird. Oh, bouncing, really? Maybe 0.1 speed. Oh, please. Okay. So these fly out? Do I have it to them? Two miss, one hits. Okay, that bouncing wasn't happening so much with the previous shells. Access intakes, edit. I don't want to need an extra fuse on these though. Because I will weaken. Actually, I can maybe get away with it. Extra fuse, inertial fuse. That means it's slower but more accurate, technically. Then frag angle 30 degrees. Try that. Oh. this is inertial frag, so even if it bounces, it will still explode. And it should be more accurate as well. You see, oh yeah, there's a fuse there. Interesting. Honestly, I think I prefer the shaped charges. I'll need to do some more research into how to actually make these work, to be fair. But yeah, that there. How am I assigning to all or assigning to unassigned? All, good. Nope. Shaped charge. Assigned to all. You have shaped charge? No, you have frag. Sneaky. Assigned to all. Okay, so I feel this works quite well. Before I do any turret stuff, first what I need to do is G. Height, nope, height 7, height to there. So this is, so what to save it, what to call it? This is the Evangelist, HC Evangelist, HC Evangelist, main guns, no armor. So it's just the guns themselves. Now, clear that, remove this. I'm going to call this sub-objects HC Evangelist main gun no cap. Now I can build here. I've got the gun. And get this into position. It lines up perfectly. Turn it around. Get it into position. I did turn you around, right? Yes. Hang on. If I'm building on this turret. Oh. That is the front. Okay, good. So you're all good. Yep. You? Minor. What's that gonna look like? Oh no, okay. It's 50, right? 50? Yeah, 50. Minus 50. Flip constraints. Copy. Paste. So now if I wanted to aim all of them, I pasted, I put you in wrong. Hang on, have I? I've built that one wrong. Whoops. Hang on. Oops. Have I've done that. It's a good thing I just put in alloy beams, isn't it? Gold, 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 gold. Gold. And then white. So it goes here. Now do they all turn? Are we still in slow mode? We are. Yeah. Brilliant. And then... So you can all go to there. But then you can't go any further. Okay. Now... load the main gun, no armor, onto that one as well. Beautiful. Not on here. On here. Okay. Now as for this itself, oops. Don't think I'll need to prefab this. Okay, this is 11 by 11. 11 by 11. Height 1. Actually, that being said, right? If I were to... do that there, it wouldn't work. Okay. Just have to capture this. Then do all this work here. Oh, hang on. Something's wrong there, isn't it? There, there, there. So, no. Great. Then here. Okay. Brilliant. It's almost all done now. 4 meters. Okay. So, all four work. Can we maybe turn so I can bring firing range and awesome. Do we still have some frags? I think that's pure heat actually. The log skill's going through, right? I'm gonna just check that none of them are frag. No, those are definitely white frags. You shouldn't be there. Hello. Okay, so this height, I can fit a turret under that. APS, access intakes, shape charge. 22. Access intakes, shaped charge. Access intakes, shaped charge. Access intakes. Oh, unless some of them were already loaded with frag. That could be the problem. Yeah, okay, that seems to have done it. No frags, only heat there. Yeah, I like that. So how's this turret doing? Seems to be okay. How about that? I love how you can see the glow afterwards with heat. It's so cool. Right, so that's 2 main guns done. Yeah. So now what I need to do is, oh, I remember. This, right? Yeah. So just that. That. And it's ready on that one. I might put 4. Okay. So then, cooling unit. I think, right? I'll just load the main gun with no armor. Okay, it's actually there. Okay, so that's it like that. I think I might want it one higher, to be honest. Oh. So now, I should be able to stick something here, and then I have something there. And I can also do, like, basically, right, if you want to make it look a little bit cooler, what I found is you can kind of just do, if I can find it, idle elevation. It's like 5 degrees. Which means that it's not going to be clipping through the turret there. In fact, I could do this on all of them. I quite like how that looks, to be honest. Anyway, I need to do this turret as well. Put it in line with that. So that's, no, that is in line with there. And then just cooling unit. Oops. Oh my god, what if I... Wait. I got the wrong there, so I was starting to weirdly remove things. Okay. Then we'll say 5% elevation, 5% elevation, 5 degree, whatever. Same thing. It isn't the same thing. Right, so... Oh, that is nice. Moment of truth, do they all work? Yes, they do. Okay. Oh. Hell yeah. Okay, now I want to do some synchronization though. So, synchronization. Weapons on the same count. If I have these two... this is gonna be weird. I might do that afterwards. Because actually, right, I think I've put the main guns in. I'm gonna call it here. And next episode will be designing some cool... I just thought something actually. Before I go... This is possibly weak to heat shells. So I'm going to do 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should stop heat shells destroying it so easily. So it should make them detonate, and then their fragments will hit the alloy slope and the heavy armor, which is obviously nowhere near as bad as them hitting the actual gun barrels. What are we thinking again? I've got the pictures. Anyway, yeah, so that should be the end of this episode. Just show off the guns again. And let's see how badly the AI messes up. That's better than before. See if we can hit anything. Anything at all? Nope, nothing whatsoever. Brilliant. So, this is the heavy cruiser Evangelist. Main guns. Install. Save this. It's off. Destroy the crossbones. Save a picture. So, that was fun. If you have any recommendations about what shells I should use, whether I should actually be using with Hesh, or Frag, or Armor Piercing Frag, or anything, for these gun sizes, 340mm, 5m clips, please let me know. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Remember, like and subscribe, or you're British.